Hi folks, this is Nigel at Weather Modification Watch New Zealand, and it is Saturday the 10th of September 2016, and this is not really particularly about weather. Well, it is, but I'll explain. I saw something here which is kind of interesting, and it just helps me understand, and you can learn too on this. But this is the rain radar, and I saw these little areas here, this rain, precipitation, whatever, and see that straight line across here. That's a radio broadcast, whatever, and this is the first time I've actually seen this as a. See, you can see how it's going through, like run this thing through again. You go bam, bam. There we go. So there's this signal around here, which is a straight line, and it's coming from God knows what, Ashburton or whatever, somewhere on land, outward by the look of it. And then there's this bit here too. But right out here, and this is my first thing, is to look. First time I've actually been able to verify this with a ship. And if we go to ship tracking, we see that I think this is the most likely candidate here. This boat here is probably the one that's been communicated to. And it says position received via satellite pleasure craft. Doesn't say what it is, which is kind of interesting. And so there's some signal, there's a pleasure craft there, it's not identified, it just says pleasure craft. But what that is, I don't know. So unidentified flying ship. Okay, and then there's some other ships up here, which may or may not contribute to that, to these other noises here, satellite noise, image noise, whatever, but could be or it may not be. But certainly there's this line here, and it's probably to that boat, which happens to be in about the same position as, roughly around there, so it's parallel to Christchurch around about. And you look at this, it's kind of parallel to Christchurch or thereabouts. So I would say that is a message going from Ashburton or somewhere in this vicinity to this boat. Anyway, it does show some, this obviously the ship has some communications thing with satellites and with, radio going on here, but these things are showing up on the radar image. That's all really. I just really want to point that out. Let's just take a quick look here at the satellite images for today, because I haven't looked at this at all, and since I happen to be making a video, we might as well have a look at what's going on here and see if there's anything highly suspicious happening. Well, nothing much on there that it could be whatever, but you really never know with these things until you really study them and find out what's going on. Let's have a look at the visual. This one is my favourite, to be able to see what's going on. Now, okay, so this is for this morning. Here we go. Oh my God, look at this EMF around the Bay of Plenty, all around that area, and it's starting. And look at this line straight down there. This is visual. Remember this. This is visual. So there's a straight line, and this here. It's just, these things don't happen in nature. They do not happen in nature. So there's some sort of thing here going on, and there's all of this EMF here. Anything down the bottom there? Not too obvious at the moment. Maybe this area here, that could be suspicious. Let's have a look at that. Nothing there, and we go on to the next. Yeah, well. Okay, we'll go back up here again. Take this through. This is what I spend my spare time doing. It's kind of crazy, huh? But definitely a lot of EMF going on in that area. Bam, 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 bam. They're really blasting that area. I would say they're hoping for more earthquakes in that area or something. But it's concerted. And you know, what's been happening is that we've seen a lot more of this than we have on that conventional rain radar. We haven't seen any activity on that. So, which tells me that they're using a different strategy now, a different method. Maybe they're doing this because it's not so obvious, or I don't know what's going on. But we're seeing less of that other stuff and a lot more of this going on now. So you know, and from time to time we see this. We see these changes in their apparent methodology. Anyway, let's just have a look back down here again and see what's going on. No, that's about it, really. Okay, well, apart from that, it looks like the last storm is blowing over, and I've got some messages on Facebook. So until next time, this is Nigel at Weather Modification Watch New Zealand. Check me out.